In Boca, we used to, my grandparents, they used to have plenty okra in the backyard and stuff. We don't see has, I can't remember the last time in Boca seen like okra, and there was a lot of mango tree, and we used to go direct to the fisher and buy our fish, and the boat full of fish, all type of fish.
Food is at the forefront of our physical survival, but beyond this, it often serves as part of our cultural identity, an integral part of our relationships, a pillar of religions, and its production as one of the primary ways we connect with land through large-scale agriculture. Because it is ingrained in so many areas of our lives, when we address issues around food, including food security and sustainable farming practices, we are subsequently addressing other problems: poverty, malnutrition, sustainability, women's rights, and cultural erosion. Although income is most directly tied with food security, after doing research and conducting our interview, we came to understand that sovereign land ownership was a much better indicator of food security for families.
La venta de tierra ha causado que mucha gente tenía sus cocos, lo ha vendido. Y ahora, cuando hay mucha demanda del aceite de coco y esa persona que vendió quiere volver a recoger ese coco, ya no es de ellos, es del extranjero ahora. Es como que yo no necesito de eso, yo lo voy a vender. Eso es uno de los impactos. La otra es la finca. La finca sí hay bananos y el dueño de ese banano vendió el terreno y el que compró, el extranjero que compró, va a cortar todo el banano y ese dueño todavía está pensando de volver a cortar banano allá y hasta aquí las islas se están vendiendo. Ya ves cómo está la isla acá al frente de restaurante. ¿Qué impacto está causando las casas que están construyendo? Quizás sea flotante, pero también está causando daño al ecosistema marino. Y el gobierno no hace nada, nada. Está acorralando a los grupos indígenas y no indígenas aquí. Ya no podemos movernos para acá, no podemos ir para acá, no podemos ir para allá, ni retroceder para acá. Estamos neutrales, porque ya esto es del extranjero, este es del extranjero, este y ahí.
Expats engaging in short-term and long-term tourism flock to Bocas del Toro for their little slice of paradise. As the Bocas economy has become more dependent on tourism since the boom in the early 2000s, there has been a shift in land use. Land that previously sourced food for its inhabitants is now highly sought after by real estate companies such as Island Realty. Expensive houses, Airbnbs, hotels, over-the-ocean bungalows, and resto bars right on the beach have been and continue to be constructed on various islands in the archipelago. Isla Colón has been the most developed. While selling land provides cash in the short term, families lose access to the land which can provide more sustained security. Additionally, land ownership disputes have resulted in many local and indigenous people being kicked off their land.
This loss of access to food from the land makes people more dependent on increasingly expensive groceries and imported foods from the mainland, which are generally more processed. More plastic pollution, worse health, and damaging climate impacts from producing, packaging, and transporting food are consequences of this shift.
Mi madre nos decía que en una sola casa no puede haber alguien comiendo allá, otro por allá. Todos debemos comer lo que se cocinó en la cocina, porque el que come allá, el que come allá, el que come por allá, eso es ser mezquino. Hay que comer juntos y todo lo que se preparó se va a comer juntos y si se terminó, terminó.
The food-to-table pipeline influences every part of our society. Our health and happiness is directly tied to what we consume and digest. As Rutilio expressed, food plays an essential role in connecting him to his family and culture. Therefore, having food security helps maintain Indigenous peoples' cultural identity. Because many Indigenous peoples' food security is directly tied to their land, access to their land should be their right. We believe that everyone deserves access to sustainably grown food.